Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I'm Elizabeth Kengonzi, and in today's video we are going to talk about nicknames, the use of nicknames as a private language within our relationships. When you call someone a nickname, what are you saying and what should they understand and what implications does it have on your relationships? Stay with me up to the end of the video and we're going to evaluate the importance of these nicknames within our relationships. Nicknames like baby, sweetheart, chibubu, sweet pie, carrot, all these nicknames have been used by different people and people are becoming so creative every single day. I don't know what nickname you're using in your relationship. Please write it down in the comment section. What is the most interesting nickname you have used or you had someone using? These nicknames are very interesting, but why do we use them within our relationships? These nicknames are a private language. It is like a code. You know, when you have someone you love in a beautiful relationship, most times you want to signal them different things, especially in public, which other people may not necessarily understand as per what you are saying. If I'm calling my husband sweet pie, what am I trying to communicate to him? That is a private language and a private communication, which only the two of us understand. Nicknames are very important. It's a way, in so many ways. Number one, this private language creates a private world between the couple. And this private world is so beautiful. These people get to say to each other different things without other people getting to know. You might find I call my man sweet pie when I'm communicating something. And he gets the something that I'm communicating. In that, even in front of the children, I can call him and communicate something using this private language. So it's a private world. And it's nice to have a private world with somebody you really love and you care about. Research, number two, research has also shown that couples that have a private language have a higher chance of satisfaction. It's shown that there's a positive correlation between private languages and satisfaction within a marriage, within a committed relationship. So it has an impact on satisfaction. If you've not yet got a private nickname, please, this is the day. Start thinking, start getting away. Try to look at your loved one. How can you call him? How can you call her? To spice up things, to increase the satisfaction within your relationship. Number three, nicknames are a cue of intimacy. As you're speaking this private language, you're initiating a level of intimacy that shall be completed later. So it's a cue of intimacy. Number three, number four, it has an impact on the psychology. Most of you will agree with me. There are these nicknames which were normally given to young children, boys and girls, when they're still young. And you find someone who is being called princess or prince. Actually, with time, they try to match up to that nickname. And then someone who is called a nickname like Kadoma, in my language, that means dance. Like if you're called dance every single day, you also try to match up. We had someone, we had someone who was called Dance, Kadoma, in my primary school. And this gentleman actually ended up being the last in class every single term. Not that he was Dance, but being called Dance, actually, you'll end up working towards being called that. So in your relationship, as you're calling your partner this name, what is it you want them to become? If I'm calling my husband, he's the king. I'm calling him king. The more I call him king, the more he actually becomes a king within our family. So think about it. What is the nickname you're calling your partner? And is it befitting what you want them to become? If you're calling them a lion, they will definitely be a lion. In one way or another, they will become a lion. So let's evaluate. Let's think about this. I'm going to use an example to illustrate this more. The example of baby. Baby is derived from, of course, the infant one of a human being. That's a baby. And baby has been modified in so many ways. Some have removed the Y and called it bab, babe, bay, boo, even in our local languages, kabubu, kaswiti, kachonchu. It's been given so many ways to illustrate baby. You can call someone baby in so many ways, but what do people actually be meaning? There are those who like it and those who don't. Those who don't like it, most times they feel that infantilizing, making someone an infant too much, is too helpless, is too needy. They don't want to be considered that immature. They don't want, and some ladies, it irritates them. You call them baby and they get so angry. Why are you calling me baby? Do you think I'm a fool? Do you think I have no brains? As though babies don't have brains. And then some of us, baby means you are cute. Anything you say will be pretty. What does that mean? Every nickname has a perception. What you're calling your person has a perception. Do they like it? You have to find out. If I'm calling him a sweet pie, does he like the name? Does it resonate well with him? So you have to find out on your own the name you're calling him. Is he proud of it? When you call him baby in public, does he feel good that he's your baby? There's the level of the helping bit. Every baby has to be helped everywhere they go. They have to be helped to feed. They have to be helped. They have to be protected. They have to be all that. Do you do it? You have to evaluate. As you're giving him the name, you must live up to the requirements of that name. So if you're calling your husband baby, you should be ready to take care of them, to make them happy, to stay with them and care for them. You're declaring that I'm ready to care for you no matter what. I'll protect you in spite of what. I'll love you unconditionally. Even if you don't give me love back, I'm there to love you. Now that's what you're communicating. Is it what your partner is understanding? You have to ensure that what you're communicating is what your partner is understanding. So in these names, you look at all these names. Is what you're saying what they are understanding? And does it need some revamping now and again? If I called him Bae last year, is he still Bae this year? Or today he's sweetheart? Or has he become something else? And remember, each of them has an impact on what he does and how he behaves. Please, let's evaluate. And in the process, please don't forget, write down the worst nickname you have had and the best nickname you have had in all your time in a relationship, and why. Most especially the best ones. I'm interested to hear. We all want to learn from each other. You write the best nickname you have heard of and why it was the best to you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's evaluate our nicknames. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to ring the bell for more of these videos. Thank you.